Fear can't kill you, but what? I guess you get a different one at each stage. Anyway, hello there people, Vestin here. I have a plan for the itinerary. I shall go over it momentarily. First of all, we are getting rid of the ink ribbons. You've heard me, we are not saving in the typewriter room, no matter what happens. If we find another storage box, we will find our ink ribbon, because I believe they are linked on this difficulty level. We are taking our gun, the lighter with the fuel canteen, and the sword key. The plan for now is as follows. I want to explore this room that I have neglected so far. Presumably that'll lead me to go down. I will unlock this door, which might be a very poor idea if zombies can go through unlocked doors, by the way. Not as you're in a given room, but perhaps between loads. Either way, we will unlock this and check which key fits this, if any. It could potentially be unlocked to the lockpick. Either way, this path later on will lead us downstairs, presumably to another safe room, although there are no guarantees of that. With that being said, I think that should be step 2. Step 1 should be to go over here and head downstairs, unlock the final place that I know of that requires the sword key, head downstairs into the basement. Then, if we have time, which we presumably will, I've considered 2 options. Option number 1, go and explore these doors, open them with the Ulnar key, exploring the east wing further, or head down to the ground floor, the first floor of the mansion, the east wing, check these doors and try to head out to the alternative exit. That would be lovely, and it would presumably just give us another ending. Because in most survival horror games, you ought to have the option of leaving as soon as possible. Because when you're watching a horror movie, that's predominantly the intuition, isn't it? Why aren't these people doing the first thing that extricates them out of the situation? Well, quite often you can. Might not be as satisfying as other options, but you can. And presumably over here you can as well. I expect this door to be a major obstacle. Presumably it's just locked with the helmet key, and that'll be it. No getting out. You can't. You just can't. You'd have to find the helmet key first. And Logos knows where that is. Also, presumably once I find that, I progress from stage 3 to stage 4, and I don't necessarily want that, because it seems that things get more difficult as you actually progress. Thus, enough procrastinating for now. I have items to find and I have places to explore. Those are very nice plans, albeit somewhat too ambitious. A wrench got thrown into my gears and the end result was the following. Alright. Actually, it's pretty far from being alright by any stretch of the imagination. However, here's the idea. I'm taking the shotgun with me, alongside the pistol. I could ditch the additional pistol ammo, although I might eventually need it. I don't have any ammo for the shotgun. At this stage, that's okay, because I know exactly where to find it. Thus, my plan is firmly laid out. My first objective is to reach the shotgun shells, pick them up, reload the shotgun. I will not equip the shotgun immediately. Unless it is absolutely necessary, I'll try to use the pistol. Because I have plenty of ammo for it, I don't have plenty of ammo for the shotgun. Shotgun is for emergencies, but emergencies will happen. I hate this. The threat level has been raised dramatically. Now, thankfully, various spots remain perfectly safe as far as I can tell. There we go, fully reloaded shotgun. 6 shots available. The given spot is safe. It's just safe. I think zombies are going to jump out at you randomly. Something wasn't scripted to happen. So at least I can take solace in that. Every time I die, I know exactly what's about to happen. And I can use those expectations to not die the next time. Alright, the first step is to go through the entire silly kitchen experience. So we take this, we get some descriptions. We burn the corpse. This is where the fun begins. You open the door, you let the zombie in. No, hold on. Maybe the zombie has opened the door. Whatever. It's a slow zombie, it's not a threat. Well, not a big one anyway. Use it. Why didn't you use it, Jill? Jill. Because the zombie has to be down, at least for a reasonable while, before you can do that. Alright, here comes the difficult part. I'm equipping the shotgun. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, I might just give up for a reasonable while. The only alternative is to either head back immediately, which will trap me inside, with nowhere else to go, or to not come here in the first place, which also doesn't seem terribly appealing. Alright, relax. Chill, Valentine. Hello there. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck! Fuck me! Jill, we're opening the door. We're never coming back here again, presumably. You're probably desperate to find out what happened originally. Let me show you. Okay, we go through here. Do we encounter more zombies? Presumably. I'll have to gun them down, burn them. Jill. We're not walking over this guy, okay? You're using this. It's not necessary to use this now. Jill, I swear, if that thing gets up, after you've told me that it's not necessary to use it now, I'm going to have a goddamn fit. I'm not going to be fine. Okay, we're headed over here. Downstairs into the basement. The dark, terrifying basement. Because that sounds like a good idea. It's gonna get up, isn't it? Or is it? It's just a zombie. Might even be a fast zombie. It doesn't matter. You used the sword key. There's no further use for this key. Discard it. No, I'll keep it in the storage box. Now, I appreciate it give me the option. I think this is the only way to get rid of items. So yeah, they have the courtesy of giving you the option. Hey, you no longer need the dog whistle. Do you want to throw it away? There really is no point in keeping it. But then again, if there really is no point in keeping it, why exactly are you giving me the option? If there's only one smart choice and the other just means that I lug around useless items, why are you asking me? Well, I'm telling you, I'm keeping it. But presumably this is the last sword doll. I hope I find machinery down here, but presumably I'll find zombies. Okay, those are not zombies. Okay, I see, I understand. Roaches, presumably I'll find zombies in freezers. Relax, I can always redo this, whatever. I have defensive items. Bunch of spices you've never seen before. Actually, no, don't eat that. Is that a dumb waiter? It's locked from the other side. It's a doll. You're giving me gear. Piece of meat from an unidentified source. Jill. Jill, I want you to pick up the dagger. No, that's not a dagger, that's just an ordinary kitchen knife. Zombies. Nope. Remember, this spot could have been reached a while back. All you need to reach it is the sword key. By all account, handgun magazine, okay, 87 shots. I'm fine in terms of ammo, I could... The dishes are crawling with maggots. Yeah, this place has not been kept in tip-top condition. Put it mildly. Can we turn on the stove? Doesn't really appear to be much of anything I can interact with here. I have not picked everything up yet. Walk around the corner, that's always a good thing to do, right? That's never ill advised. I hate everything. Burn it! Jill, turn around. Yeah, we're leaving nothing to chance. Take the dagger. That's all the items. Last thing I need is that thing getting up. And you damn well know it would get up. Now it's been incinerated. If after incineration it gets up, I'm just giving up. You know, emotionally in a variety of ways. The power doesn't seem to be turned on. This is the lift, in the kitchen, underground. Seriously, who has a kitchen in the basement? Okay, so we get out of the kitchen in the basement, what happens? Jill? 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 Jill! Lady? Jill? Fuck! I should have ran. Incinerate the motherfucker. Actually, you can't. He's just been disabled. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get caught again, am I not? Oh, God. Oh, fuck! That was so dumb. I've literally seen that in an LP, and I was complaining about it. Like, oh, how could you have just stayed after using a defensive item? No! Fuck you! Jill? Fuck! Let me put it this way, I was not a happy camper. And this wasn't even the last time I failed. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled programming. If this silly bugger can walk through... walk through doors, yeah. If he can open doors, then I am just doomed. Any further surprises? I guess this raises an important question. How much is enough? I shouldn't use up an increment after this, presumably. And I would have to head to East Wing anyway. But my goodness, that felt like it was enough. Presumably in the West storeroom I'm going to meet my maker. Whatever. Let's get through this anyway. There's a single zombie to take care of over there. In all likelihood, I should have taken care of it earlier. Will it require the shotgun? Presumably not. If it turns out that it does, I'll have to whip out the shotgun. In the blink of an eye. This doll is of interest, that one not so much. This area is essentially off limits for now. Just bad news. Consider that this area I also consider somewhat off limits, and yet it's the only way I know of to reach this place, which I'll presumably need to get to later on with the helmet key. Now, this area is also quite handy, because it's the only area that allows you to reach the kitchen down below, which is the area that allows you to reach the elevator. Thus, eventually I will have to explore these areas. I'm stalling, I'm just stalling. Oh boy. Alright, relax, just calm down. That's presumably an uninteresting, easy to deal with No! No! Dolls were supposed to be safe! What do I do? What do I do? Do I keep the handgun? Do I use the shotgun? What do I do? I can't burn bodies anymore either. I don't have any kerosene. Oh, I feel like this might have been a terrible mistake. Am I to open that door that's getting bashed in? I believe there are resources on the other side, but I don't think I've explored that. What do I do? I'm tempted to just turn around, go back into my hidey hole, and well, and wait for that door to get bashed in. Oh boy! Oh no! Oh no! Question is, will that door eventually give? Oh god. Sound like regular zombie. Whoa, fuck. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm headed downstairs. Turning around, aiming up, aiming up, aiming up. Reloading. The dolls. The dolls. The dolls used to keep me safe. The dolls have betrayed me. Or, you know, I could just not wait for the zombie to slowly shamble its way towards me. By which I don't mean I could just approach it and gun it down. I mean I could just explode downstairs. Right in the balls, yes. Oh, no, this guy's gonna get up. Fucking hell. Please be safe. Oh, there's even a bed here. Several kinds of serum here. Many of them are of a sickly color. What's the notice over here? What's the notice? Of course, the storage boxes are linked, which makes no logical sense, but which I will nonetheless accept wholeheartedly. Six ink ribbons left. The salt key is useless, I can ditch it now. Also, without any kerosene left, the lighter and fuel canteen are of no use to me. I have located the West Wing safe room. Alright. I haven't fully explored this area. I have not discovered where these places lead. I can see where they lead, I just don't know which keys are necessary to open them. Presumably not the salt key, because that one has been used up. So right now, I ought to equip the armor key no matter what. Because that's the only one I have left. I don't have the sword key anymore, and I haven't acquired the helmet key yet. However, the threat level has jumped up through the roof. I'm really curious whether you are actually supposed to use that silly knife. Is it ever useful, really? Is it for zombies trying to stand up or something? Is the maneuver to gun them down and then try to stab them to keep them down or something? Maybe that's how you're supposed to perform headshots. You gun them down first, then you stab them in the head until the head becomes a nondescript pile of flesh. I don't know. Presumably I should keep the lighter and fuel canteen to find a refill. I will ditch the ribbon as soon as I save, but for now, as brief of an excursion as that might have been, I think I'll save. That seems like an absolute waste, though. Yeah, I feel like I could explore more. Can I find the courage to do so? Hardly. Once again, the outside world has become an absolute nightmarish death zone. And what waits for me outside is a pair of zombies spiraling down the stairs. I do not look forward to any of this nonsense. But is the solution to actually save at this juncture? Will that help to any extent? Well, yes, it actually will, because I won't have to replay through that part again. I've actually accomplished something, even though it might not have been much. I got those shotgun shells, I dealt with the entire kitchen experience with both zombies there, and I got downstairs here. Presumably this shouldn't necessarily be my base of operations, but for now, I guess it will wind up being. Notably, that would be the first save. Yes, notably that would be the first save. Do the numbers increment as you save automatically, or is that tied to the plot progressing in some fashion? Use the ink ribbon? Yes. Regretfully. Yeah, they do. All right. The plan for now is as follows. I want to clear out this room, that one, and that one. In other words, most of the first floor of the west wing of the mansion. Almost the entirety of it, in fact. With the notable exception of this part. Now this part requires the armor key, which I already have. However, it is also guarded by a really powerful zombie, one with claws, a hunter essentially. And I'm not sure I can take that thing down. I could try to do that, but presumably I would have to expend shotgun shells, which I really desperately want to conserve unless I find more, an abundance of them, or I find another weapon that's even more awesome, presumably the grenade launcher. The first thing I'll have to do, however, is clear out the zombies out there. As far as I remember, there are two. I need to kill them and I need to burn their bodies. I don't want them to get up. And even more importantly, I don't want them to not only get up, but to become even more of a threat. Because perhaps they transform into those second stage zombies with claws. They don't quite grab you, which sounds good, but that maul you to death in moments. I need the armor key to open these things up, because the sword key has been used up, and the helmet key I do not have. So if I need a key, and presumably I will, I need the armor key. That puts me firmly on the Lovecraftian side. Yeah, it puts me firmly on the side of Lovecraft versus whatever the hell the name of the other guy was. Either way, I believe reason is all we have, even though we may be in terrifying spots. Even though we may be fairly helpless, all we have is reason. We need to cling on it for dear life. Even though it may fail us at times, it nonetheless is pretty much the only thing we have. The shelf is full of pills and elixirs you've never seen. Many of them have changed colors. All we have is reason and civilization. I will ignore the zombies to begin with, because of something I found out in a brief excursion. I hope that they don't move if you're in another place, otherwise I'm fairly done for. I have seen this place before, there's that. I get more ink ribbons, which I will gladly take, 3 more. Thus, after I clear out the areas I have mentioned, I will feel perfectly free to save over here in the typewriter room. I have no idea what awaits me, but I am willing to find out, I am willing to give it a chance. Decided to get back on the halls instead of running away. I felt like... Hold on. This seems like a ladder. Can you actually climb the ladder? There's still plenty of kerosene left. Refill on canteen, yes. Yeah, that's an important thing to get done. Will you take the battery pack? Yes, I will. There's also this. I will take it momentarily, but hold on. First, let's take care of the zombies. The slow of zombies outside I can deal with because they are predictable. I already know they are there. I already know that they are to be expected. Yeah, they don't scare me, huh? Apparently, they still do. Kinda. It is a lot better to deal with them than with the fast zombies. A lot better indeed. It may be unnerving to wait for them to actually... Is he right over here? Can I start shooting now? I don't know, I can see him. Camera angles are annoying. I think he's right there. It'll take them a while to get here, then I'll have to shoot them down successfully, then I'll have to burn their bodies. Come on, get on over here. I don't have all day. I could just secure here, restock, and then save, hypothetically. And it wouldn't be the worst of choices, I guess. I wouldn't have to go for this ordeal again. See, I could have gone upstairs, but what gets me is that then I would have potentially ran into them. Unnecessarily. Okay. Zombie on the right side, shambling slowly. Come on! And the last thing I need is to run into the zombies unnecessarily. Boom, headshot, won't need to burn the body. To pretty much quote Warrior Chick at this point, weren't there 2 of them around here? Am I missing something? Hold on, this has not been burned. I will not unlock this door. Not yet. I don't need to unlock it. I don't have a helmet. I can't get there. Okay. I need the helmet key to get over here. This door leads to a gruesome spot. They've designated as a no-go zone for now. This guy's burned, the other guy's head has been shot off. I feel safe here. And as far as I know, I am safe. The door has not been busted, apparently. That's weird. Either way, I could hypothetically go over there, but I think that's unnecessary. That's the balcony. I've been over there already. The thing about the balcony is that, from what I have seen, there are some plans there that I appear to have missed. They could be useful, could be useless. Actually, let's approach the window blinds and try to have an interaction here. Nothing, okay. This guy's head has been blown clean off. Why isn't that a cause for celebration? Have I burnt this guy? Nope. Apparently not. Hold on, what did I use? Didn't I have a full inventory? What happened? I'm serious, what happened? Yeah, there's nothing but clean plugs inside, and the smell is faintly unpleasant. Fair enough. What are these? Restraints? Refill your canteen. Yes, please. Hopefully this is smart as far as keeping track of kerosene levels is concerned. So it's not the case that it's a lot better to refill when you are out entirely than if you are only half full. Will you take the broken shotgun? Yes, I will. It's broken and can be fired. Maybe there's another use for this. Yes, there is, and presumably you can already think of one. Oh, there's that room where you can take the shotgun and something visibly retracts. It doesn't retract, it goes up because you don't put enough weight on it. So you could take the broken shotgun, put it in that place, and presumably everything will be fine from that point on. However, I did not have the foresight to know that I would find a broken shotgun to put in that place. And even though I could have potentially taken all of that into account, I didn't because I really wanted the shotgun. I'm refilled on kerosene, not quite reloaded on the weapon. And I am tempted to save about 10 minutes along the way. Terrible. But I genuinely am. I got 3 ribbons. So hypothetically, if I wanted to do that, there's nothing stopping me. And the going is getting tough. Frankly, if it puts my goddamn mind at ease, why not do myself this little favor and just save after doing pretty much nothing? Well, first of all, either way, I will head on over here and put away the broken shotgun. That much is clear, that much is simple. Other things are puzzling. If I am to save, which I definitely want at this stage, as dumb as it seems, shouldn't I do some more busy work? Here's the thing about the balcony. It's marked as 100% of items acquired. So presumably there really isn't anything else I can get from there, if I am to trust my map. And I am really trying to trust my map. I know that I could go there, and in fact I could explore the entire east wing. But if my plan is to explore the west wing right here, Since I'm already here, then I might as well do that. But do I really save? I kinda hate the effort of killing those initial zombies though, so I might as well let myself. Once again, let's check how many of those silly little ribbons I still have left. I have the 3 I have over here. Plus an additional 5 for a grand total of 8. This has brought me all the way back to 8. It used to be 8 a while back. Unless I really start spending them all the time, I think it's fine to just save here. For my own sake, rather than for anything. Presumably, I might have to then do some longer sections, quite difficult sections. Why is some of this stuff marked in green? Is that because it's from the same playthrough? I don't know, it wasn't in the manual, I'll tell you that much. I could keep the ribbons over here. But I feel like I'll get back here in order to save anyway. So I might as well dispose of them. Of course, this doesn't put my mind terribly at ease. Yeah, I no longer necessarily have to worry about those initial zombies and having to redo all of that. But of course, the fear of the unknown is still there. At this point, anything really terrifies me. Including silence and thunder, the suspenseful music, the slow zombies, the fast zombies, the zombie dog. Machinery or zombie? I've just saved, I don't care. Oh god. I know what's about to happen. You also know what is about to happen, don't you? That's a zombie outside the window. That window is about to be broken. The zombie is about to burst in through it. Okay, before that happens, before I have to deal with that nonsense, I want to explore some other spot. Shut up, you... And since he's a scripted fool, he'll presumably just keep on bashing. Now, that door up ahead leads to another no-go zone with a fast zombie. What's through here? Is it zombie full or zombie less? Valentine. It's not necessary to use this now. That can only mean one thing, can't it? It can mean two things, technically. First of all, I'm equipping a goddamn shotgun. Logos, have mercy. Shelf is full of liquor. Come on, use it. Thank you! Yeah, it could also have meant this, that I wasn't standing directly over the... Seriously, there are no surprises here, are there? Okay, should I whip out the pistol or should I use the shotgun? Those are the options. I'll use the pistol for now. Look, I know what's coming. Son of a bitch. I know you're there. I'll just spring the trap, fine. Well, I won't. Presumably once you stop reading this, the zombie gets out. But I know it's there. And either way, I can restart at any point. I like knowing these things in advance. Is this the fourth entry of Mansion 1, or is this an entry in Mansion 2? I'm really curious as to what the final entry of Mansion 1 is. Keeper's Diary, May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating, scumbag. May the 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. Looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw the pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. The basement lab, hear that? I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep even on holiday. 11th of May is a holiday. May 12th. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. It still makes perfect sense. You want to avoid getting contaminated. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. Don't take the spacesuit off, dude. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Dude. Bad idea. May 13th. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. I hope he's not infected. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. Told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. That sounds like good news. You don't have to worry about it anymore, dude. We figured this stuff out. Yeah. There's a slight problem here, dude. They're telling you that you don't need to wear the suit anymore because you're about to become a zombie and presumably they're gonna kill you. Now, they might have the courtesy and ultimately the mercy to put you out of your misery ahead of time, or maybe they want to watch you before that happens and take notes. However, if they do decide to take notes, I sincerely hope nothing bad happens to them. Not because they're good people, but because I don't want bad things to happen to anyone, because that just spreads the problem. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. Dude, I don't think they've died because of that, but I think everything has gone horribly wrong already. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Dude, this is not the... Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone, but itchy. Today, hungry and eat doggy food. Look at the language. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think we've necessarily found patient 0, but at the same time, I don't like where this is going. Itchy, itchy. Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. But the diary was supposed to be from May 9th to May 19th. Yeah, that's the Keeper's diary. Beyond May 19th it's no longer the Keeper's diary, is it? No! Fall / itchy tasty. Brains? More brains? I know you're in there. You know what? You kill me, I'll be back here. I can read this again. Close and various bits are scattered everywhere. I knew you'd do that. Okay, chill, Valentine. I don't know, good for you. Oh, I shouldn't. I didn't have to burn him, presumably. I don't know about the blood, though. Yeah, you have them bleeding out, etc. Or maybe that happened because I burned him. Whatever. I'm glad he got out of the closet. Will you pick up the battery pack? Yes. I picked up the previous one, though, and... Do I have a stun gun? I don't, but I have 2 battery packs. I have 2 battery packs, I have 4 knives. Look, I'm going to be fine as far as getting grabbed is concerned. There is not much of a reason to worry. And this area seems to be mostly predominantly populated by slow zombies. No, that's mansion 2. And it's also mansion, not manor, whatever. Botany book, body disposal, keeper's diary. What did I miss? What's number 4? What could it possibly be? You start out with the manual, you get Kenneth's film early on. The Book of Curses you do find quite early on before you even get the first key. And then the crumpled memo requires a bit of... So presumably, it ought to be the only sort of place that I could have potentially visited without such keys. So it ought to be around here. Somewhere in this area. Or possibly over there. The areas I was able to access with just the sword key. Or, well, later on without the sword key or anything. Not all the items have been picked up. Same goes for the corridor. Yes, I might limit my appetite a tiny bit. Yeah, and just do 2 rooms and then save immediately. Oh, Vestin. How the mighty have fallen. To a certain extent, I guess I'm bargaining with myself here. How much am I willing to take at a time? Apparently, as time goes on, not much. Less and less. Anyone here? The door is stuck on something and won't budge. The shelf is full of hyper liquor. Hold on. I haven't picked... No, I've picked up everything. However, that bit is closed and won't open. Odds are, as I try to exit this place, I will get attacked by another zombie as it bursts through through those. So I need to be prepared for that. Right? The banging will resume. I could swerve off to the right, deal with this room. And once I'm done with that, I'll be essentially done with 2 rooms. This one and that one, but I won't be done with the corridor quite yet. Oh, come on now. How scary it is to deal with a single slow zombie in a corridor like this. Not that scary. Maybe I should get out of the way right now. Nah, let's explore this side room. No, fuck you! I can't take it. I can't stand it anymore. Jesus Christ, people, don't rub things on the floor above me. I'm about to have a goddamn aneurysm. You know it's coming, Jill. Wait, is the mall? Okay, the worst part of it is, they'll probably come out as like, it really doesn't matter. Once again, I have what, 4 of those stupid knives? I won't mind using them. What items can I possibly pick up in the corridor though? What's left? The candlestick shines coldly in the moonlight. Well, why won't you light it? I know it's not necessary, but... lighting candles sounds like a good idea. Oh god, what's coming? Okay, take the dagger, and bam, shazam, like that, go done. That's it. Okay, so I've cleared 2 rooms. If I can clear this one, then I will gladly return to the safety of my room over there and be done for now. Although there's still this room left to clear out. It's not that much. That was just 1 zombie, right? I'm not miscounting them, am I? This is a very small room, so presumably it doesn't feature zombies. There's something I can do here. There's an inscription here. A tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Yeah, this has not been solved, not by any stretch of the imagination. That's okay. I need to burn more bodies. So I need to stock up on kerosene. This is not what people usually mean when you mention going door to door, but that's what I do. Refill? Yes, please. Not a single drop remains. Okay. Alright, there wasn't that much kerosene left. I only have 1 use. God damn it, people don't make noises. Seriously. It's really going to mess with my head. I have an idea as far as the tiger is concerned. Which I would like to explore. However, what am I to save first? See, I've considered the possibility of putting those precious stones in over here where the false statues were. However, maybe those are for the tiger. I honestly, genuinely have no clue. Could be. Could be otherwise. Will I find the courage? Actually, try and clear out the remaining room. You already know what's going to happen, don't you? Well, if you've played the game yourselves, presumably you already do. But otherwise you may simply suspect. Reasonably so. What is going to happen, presumably, is that I'll head to this final room over here. Oh, hold on. I think if you do the thing with the tiger, then a secret passage ought to open either over here to this hidden room, or possibly over there. Would bet on this room. Anyway. 2 zombies banging on those windows. Once I deal with this room, however empty or full it may be, and try to get the hell out, those zombies are going to attack me. There's a slight problem with the entire situation as well, namely, I don't have enough kerosene left. Not by a long shot. And the closest place I can use to restock is the balcony in the east wing. So here's the deal. Unless this particular room contains something that will allow me to deal with the tiger and subsequently deal with this, which would be brilliant, I'll presumably have to come back here. And once I do come back here, this might just become a death zone. Hopefully I'll have more firepower by then, but no guarantees, obviously. Alright, first of all, let's experiment with the tiger. Let's try the blue gemstone and see if it fits. Without saving, potentially, right? I don't know about that whole no saving idea. After all, here's the deal. And this might just be me seeking an excuse. Once I deal with this room, I have no more reasons to actually retreat over to the typewriter room. Now, presumably, I should have just avoided that save, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, and should have done all those things and explored the room, then saved. But what's done is done, and I don't really regret one bit. I have a few of those ribbons to spare. And hypothetically, you don't really have to save now, do you? I could save right the hell now, then try to deal with the tiger, the room, and whatever the hell happens there. After which point I will leave this either permanently or semi-permanently and will move to the east wing in my exploration. That much sounds reasonable. All a big long excuse just to save right now. Yes, use an ink ribbon.